What are y'all? It's your boy Talk to him, Jay.
And tonight,
Yeah, man.
We do not have Flizz up today. Yeah, this is Talk to Entertainment. We got another episode. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feeling?
Feeling good.
I'm feeling blessed and highly favored.
For real?
Just because I woke up today.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you feel me? How you
should.
feeling?
I feel great, man. I went to church this morning.
Period.
I meditated. I do meditating a lot. So
You got this hair dye too. Have you been on camera since you got your hair dyed?
Low key, I haven't.
Ah!
I haven't, bro. This shit new.
Baddie.
This shit new. But I still. The thing is, with me, like, I saw somebody at church today that haven't seen me since I was little.
Yeah.
And they noticed me right off rip. I'm like, damn, I still got the same face.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. It's like, oh, you James' little, you steady little brother. I'm like, yeah.
That's me.
Hasn't changed.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. My parents gonna change, but I'm still be
Javis.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But yeah, we got a special guest today, y'all, man. It's something a little different, y'all. It's like someone here that can bring on education and, uplift our community. I think so. We got Yusuf here today. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, bro?
Good.
That's a you.
Glad to be here. For sure.
Yeah, you and Eddie friends, ain't y'all?
That's my guy.
Like
My
close,
brother.
close.
How y'all meet each other?
High school.
High school.
Oh.
Football.
Okay.
Summer
shit.
school.
Okay.
No, fact, summer school. That's what, yeah.
Summer school since the beginning.
You was a trouble kid.
Little slow.
I feel like only trouble kids go to like summer school.
No, it was different, nah.
Oh,
We
okay.
wasn't in trouble. We was just all slow. I swear that's what it was.
Oh.
It wasn't even slow. We just needed a little bit more time.
Oh.
everybody-
Bro,
That's
that
it.
test was hard as fuck. That's what all I'm going to
That
say.
school was
That's
crazy.
it.
Oh, y'all did do private school, so it was different.
Yeah.
Okay.
That test was hard as fuck.
I had to take a test.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I fell asleep during my portion, so I had to go for one class. It was the reading class, English. I had to read a fucking book during that summer.
Damn.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us about yourself, man. What you do?
So right now, I'm building a cleaning company in Atlanta called Refreshco. I'm an entrepreneur. I just like to find ways to get money.
Okay. At what point in your life did you like, all right, I want to be my own boss and like not work for nobody else?
Really, since I was 12.
Okay.
So my first business was like a little store in my locker back in middle school.
Oh.
I used to sell candy,
I'm about to say you was
pops. Like my best seller was, this is right when Vanilla Coke came out.
Oh.
And so I would buy a case of 12, sell them for $1 a piece, make like $7 a case.
Damn.
And shit, for a 12-year-old, you make like $200-$300. That's a lot of money.
No kidding.
So
Yeah.
that was my first business, and that's when I knew that's what I wanted to do. And then at high school, I started flipping shoes, iPhones.
Damn.
Yeah,
I didn't know you flipped iPhones.
I didn't really tell too many people, but
You kept on like low key type shit.
yeah, I got robbed over.
I'm about to say,
some
you a
phones.
jack
Oh,
boy.
so-
Damn.
Got you.
Yeah,
Bro, do you remember that time we made that shoe deal? And I was like, bro, what if this go wrong? And you was like, I cut this nigga up right now. I was like, what?
Whoa.
Bro, we met at a Meyer gas station. I'm like, damn. He was like, yeah, I just need you here real quick while I do this deal.
no,
I'm like, all right, bet.
yeah,
Shit. Big risk, big rewards.
always.
Mm.
But yeah, after I got robbed, like, I had a different perspective, like how you meet up with people and stuff for real.
Yeah.
Mm.
What changed?
Public place, can't like, you gotta check how people talk.
Mm-hmm.
Certain things that they say, if they're like very persistent about doing a specific thing that you're not trying to do,
Yeah.
like, hey, meet me here at a public place, but they like, nah, come here, trying to trap you.
Mm-hmm.
So I was I was like 15, 16.
Okay. Well, you learned early.
Oh yeah.
So you was hustling out of the locker.
Mm-hmm.
So what made you do that? Did you have like parents that were entrepreneurs or something like that, or did they just have that business mindset?
Yeah, my mom and dad. So
Really?
my mom, she's a fashion designer. So
Period.
she makes clothes. With her, I remember I would be at the salon with her, and she had like a little store, and she would crochet clothes, sell them, and she's been making clothes for like, I guess like 20 years in Detroit. So all handmade, knit clothes. We're working on her, trying to get her her business to blow up, but you know,
She's still making clothes.
she still makes clothes, and she's been in a lot of different fashion shows.
Shout her out.
Yeah, UB Handmade. Check her out on Instagram. Super fire. Like, she honestly needs to be like a designer for like these top brands.
No, she really
And
should.
she does it all like off the top of her head. Like,
Would she do like say like we want to meet with her, get some merch out. Could she do that for talk to him?
I mean, maybe if you want to do like some women's merch,
Okay,
or if y'all wanted to do maybe like some hats, because it's
Ooh,
crochet.
okay.
So
Yeah.
I mean, she's not like what you gonna wear crochet.
Yeah.
Unless you want like a shirt.
Yeah, a sweater. I throw a cardigan on or some shit.
To talk to him, cardigan.
Right.
Yep. And then my pops, I would say he's the one that really like he instilled that hustler spirit in me too.
Okay.
So him, real estate, and he's a general contractor. So designing homes, and he does really good work. He's super detailed.
Okay.
Yep. So bathrooms, kitchens, whole home remodels, and they didn't go to college. They had me when they were young, and so that's really all I saw. Like it wasn't, oh, dad's getting up to go to work at a company.
Mm-hmm.
I just knew dad was getting up to go to work
Every day.
every day. And then
Mhm.
mom, we were at the salon, or she was meeting up with people at fashion shows, and so that's kind of what instilled it in me.
Do you have siblings?
Oh yeah.
Do they do business stuff too?
So my little sister, she has she made some hair growth oil,
Okay.
Oh,
and
shit.
she's for sure a little hustler.
Okay.
She's about her money, but right now they're just working. You know,
Got you.
they still kids. They don't
Oh,
really
okay,
know that
okay.
yet.
So you the oldest.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. You have you ever worked a 9 to 5?
For a little bit, yeah. I worked at this company called Accenture. That was my first job ever. It was in college. Now I worked with Chris, who made y'all logo.
Yeah.
His family, they have an inflatable business. I would work with them over the summer,
Okay.
but I didn't look at that as like a 9 to 5. It was just more like helping out, make a couple dollars.
Mm-hmm.
But my first job was this consulting firm called Accenture in Atlanta.
Mm.
That was the first job I ever had for real.
How long were you there?
I was there for about a year.
Yeah. And what was after that?
I started with Freshco.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So it was in college. I did it for 2 summers, and so that pretty much added up to like a year of working there.
Mhm.
And then they fired me. Well, they didn't fire me, but they let me go. Told me like you're not coming back.
I got
They
you.
didn't give you an offer. So I said either I'm gonna find a new company to work for, or I'm gonna start my own company. And I decided to start with Freshco.
Okay.
How much money did you have when you started your first company? 'Cause a lot of people say, I started my company with $100. Like, what was like? Were you at your lowest point, or like, you know?
Well, no, you see, I always had money.
Okay.
I always had some cash on me. It wasn't like I was on my knuckles. Like I had money, but it didn't take a lot to start the company.
Okay.
I would say you had to get the LLC, like we was just talking. That's like maybe $100. The EIN was free, and then the softwares I had to get those. So it was maybe just no more than like $500 to actually like start the company, but it wasn't a super big investment. Then over time, you know, you put money in marketing. That's when like I started to spend more money, but it didn't. To start a cleaning business is not really capital intensive. It's pretty easy to start one.
Did you have to do research to like figure out like what softwares do I need, what products do I need, XYZ?
For sure, it took like 9 months before the business really picked up steam. So I'm in my senior year, in class, but I'm also like learning the business. And then I would go out, hand out flyers. My first customer, we clean their house now. This black couple. They have a t-shirt embroidery business for Greek apparel. So they're like the biggest Greek apparel business in Atlanta. It's called Zeus's Closet.
Okay.
I
You don't know about Zeus?
Yeah, no, they sweet, yeah.
They were our first customer. Her name is Monica. So I was getting our first Refreshco shirts made. Her husband Ethan was like, you know, I want you to come and clean my wife's event space. So that was our first cleaning job, and then they would have us come out like 2 times a month, 3 times a month, and that would be our first customer. Yeah. And then we would have another customer. We got an Airbnb customer. I met her just at a party because she just graduated from Spelman, so she had an Airbnb. Can y'all come clean it? So that was my next job, and I remember I was in class at the time on Zoom. And I had to tell the teacher like, "Hey, look, I'm out working. We just got our second customer. I'm making sure this go good. Like I'm in class, I'm listening, but hey, I'm handling this right now."
I'm out here getting
He was calling me like Yusuf, trying to have me answer the question. I'm like, "Look, I can't."
Not right now. Not right now.
No, that's turned though.
Oh, so you were working like the cleaning and stuff?
No, I wasn't cleaning. I had some cleaners there.
Oh, okay. So
I'm just making sure it went good.
At what point did you like hire your employees to get?
Off rip?
Off rip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so My first, well,
You
the
ain't never
first
touched a mop in your life, huh?
No, I cleaned.
Nah,
I cleaned a lot.
yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I know.
Like 2 whole summers, I cleaned.
Yeah.
But I hired the first job, but I ended up doing that first job because she didn't show up.
Damn.
She was like, "Oh, I'm here," and then she said, "Oh, my sister got into an accident."
Nah.
So I did it myself.
You supposed to say the accident part first. Shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
She didn't think that one through. That's okay.
Sounds like some bullshit.
That's some bullshit.
Right.
Hey, do she work for you now though? That same.
I don't even know. I don't even remember who it was. It was so long ago now.
How'd you find cleaners anyway? Like, was you?
So find cleaners everywhere. Really, the best way is like keep your eyes open, and you'll see people with mops and buckets while you're driving. People coming in my building. Let me get your car. Text them like, "Hey, come work with me," or I'll see them at another building, or while I'm out, I'll stop the car and wave them down. Let me get the information.
Yeah.
Facebook groups, online job portals like what was it? Indeed. Indeed, stuff like find people there. Yeah.
So I'm assuming you went to school in Atlanta?
I went to Morehouse.
Okay, congratulations. You graduated?
I graduated.
Okay, congratulations then, period.
Thank you.
So do you think it was better to start your business down in Atlanta, or do you think you would have got as much traction in Detroit too?
I'll start a business anywhere.
Okay.
Really.
In Antarctica.
It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
It just depends like what you do, how you get it off the ground. Now, some places like don't start a business there. Like if there's no people, no people with money, like you gotta check that. You want to go places where people got money.
Okay.
So what cities you cleaning in?
We clean in Atlanta. We clean in Metro Atlanta. So Atlanta, Marietta, Smyrna, Decatur.
You gonna go out of state soon?
Coming to Detroit soon. Yeah.
Coming back home.
Detroit.
Okay.
And then we got some other cities too. We got people there that can help set up shop. So we're gonna get started with that.
I like how you said like go places where you know people gonna spend money because like as far as like offering a service, I know like not rich people, but like wealthy people, they tend to pay for anything that you need. Like it's
yes.
That just pay for you to go pick up their groceries and they
convenience.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't have the time to do that shit like cleaning or
laundry,
walking their dog and shit. Like,
yeah,
they'll pay for all that and like. I feel like starting a business where somewhere you know that people will like pay for that type of service is really like a good advice for real.
For sure. Like I look at it, how I did it in the beginning is, I was actually in this venture capital class, and that's what really got me started, understanding how like these investors look at a successful company. So you got to have something called the TAM, which is a total addressable market. That's like the entire United States. But then you need to have a SAM, which is a service addressable market. So I had to find the SAM in Atlanta, and I'm doing this for the project in class, but I'm also building a company. And so
that's sweet.
You had to see how many people was in the city of Atlanta, but then next is like how many people in the city of Atlanta, Metro Atlanta, can actually pay for this. So it's like it's about 5 million people, probably more, in Metro Atlanta. So then ideally, you want to look at who makes over $80,000 a year because they have a little bit of disposable income, and they want to pay for these additional things. So that like chop the number in half, and then you just chop it even more and more. So I think that number could be anywhere between like 250,000 people upwards of 500,000 people, and like that's the amount of people that actually can afford to buy it. Now, that doesn't exclude other people because people got
one-time service. Like,
they got money to spend, but these are the people that you know, like, it's 500,000 people that can actually buy this service.
They're probably looking for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So I did that, and that's how I learned, like, how to know where to set up a shop. Yeah.
That was sweet. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you got homework on Detroit?
I'm doing it now.
Oh, you doing it now?
Yeah, but Detroit is it's fairly affluent here.
Okay.
People got money. Dearborn.
Yeah.
Ferndale.
Oh yeah, Metro Detroit.
Like Metro Detroit. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got shit.
Bloomfield.
Troy.
It's money here for sure.
That's Auburn Hills. It'd be some shit out there.
Clarkston.
Yeah.
If you really want to drive for real. But tell me how your life changed from your. Tell me how your life changed.
You screaming for real?
Yeah.
Look at your shit over there.
Oh, let me just move the mic. I can't help it. I'm a little deaf. But anyway. What was I saying? Tell me how your life changed from your business.
It changed so many different ways. Like starting a company it's like the hero's journey for real. It's not easy, and so I would say lately it's been the rough parts of the journey, and so it's changed by a lot of like introspection, like going through stuff, different things coming up, realizing you have to do stuff you don't want to do, tough conversations, pain. You know, a lot of stuff like that. So it's changed in a good way because if you don't go through this stuff, then you won't become a better person.
Oh yeah, growing pains.
Real growing pains. Yeah. So that's really all it is. Okay. But I know that that's a growing pains. Like I just made a post the other day, like life will kick you in the nuts. And yeah, that's what Eddie reached out to me at, and I said that. But it'll just kick you. But you have to do that or you won't get to that next level because that's like feeding a steak to a baby, thinking, "Oh, you ready for what's to come?" Like, who thinks they're ready for $1 million liquid cash right now? Like, you wouldn't know what to do with it. Like, you'll probably go broke.
Yeah, it'll be gone by next month.
Gone. Yeah. But
I'm gonna do something
going
through
time.
I
mean, y'all probably could do. Y'all probably do something with it for real. Y'all smart.
Yeah, I feel like I could.
I was just saying, like the average person, like they'd fuck over, they'd drink themselves to death off $1 million type shit.
Party that shit away.
And so that
travel it away.
I'm gonna throw 200,000 at the strip club.
Right, buying bottles for every section.
Right,
PPP.
Right,
we putting a meal on the parlay.
Oh my god, bro, that PPP shit, bro. Y'all seen the videos of people getting arrested for that shit now?
No.
Yeah. Yes, bro.
They coming.
They got detectives knocking at niggas' doors like.
That's a lot of people they're gonna have to take down.
They taking them down.
Shit.
They gonna do it. Yeah.
I guess that was their population control. The camera's good? Oh.
Yeah, we straight. I had a question I was going to ask. So how long you been have your company going?
It's been 4 years now.
Okay. You mind talking about numbers?
We don't have to get into too deep, but we can talk a little bit about numbers.
What year did you know that you grossed your gross pay was okay, this is I don't know what I'm trying to ask. Basically, what year did you know you was solidified and this is bringing in money, steady income to keep going?
Really, after those 9 months. Okay. So we did 10 customers. So 10 customers brought in maybe a little over two grand. And then after that, we did 20, so it doubled.
In 9 months? The first 9 months that happened?
Yeah, so, I mean, in the 9 months, though, we weren't making much money at all. We had, couple $100 a month, but then it's go from a couple $100 to $2,000, and then after that jump. We doubled. You know, we kept doubling and doubling the business, and so it was that off rip.
Damn. Yeah, that'd be the thing. People be especially with me, going out because I do my I actually still working 9 to 5, and a lot of people say, "Oh, just take the risk, just leave your job completely and just focus."
Don't leave your job.
Don't leave it. All right. You the first one. I heard that too.
I can tell you why.
Why?
You don't want to leave it because you got to really understand income. Okay. So when you start a business, people would say "Oh, my business it grosses this money," oh, yeah. But really that's not yours. It's the
that's
company.
The business, right?
Your money is that profit or whatever you pay yourself as a salary. Yeah. And so I got messed up like that in the beginning too, not understanding that. Now I get it. Yeah. So your job is your first income vehicle. Mm-hmm. That's how I look at it, like a car. So your 9 to 5, whether it's bringing you $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month, that's your income vehicle. Mm-hmm. You keep that, and then your business is you have to grow that until it's actually profiting you a new income vehicle. Right. So when you start out, if you're only making a couple $100 a month, you're not making no money. Right. Yeah. Right. But if you start making $10,000 a month and you profiting, depending on that net margin, so you could be bringing in $2,000 a month, and so you just combine it with your first vehicle. Yeah. But if you let that job go, you only got $2,000 a month. Your bill's $3,000. You were racking the hole. So I didn't understand that in the beginning, but I had to go through the journey to get that, and then I had to crawl out of holes. Yeah.
Y'all listen to this nigga, bro. He really talking, bro.
I was like, man, he probably gonna have y'all giving ideas damn, we need to do this with talk to him. Okay,
right, and
so many ideas for y'all.
But like I said, people be saying you gotta take that risk. I just be thinking it's nah, bro. Not yet. Like all the money that we do get in goes back into the company.
That's good. So keep it that way until y'all hit a goal, whatever that goal is for y'all.
I mean, that's what I was telling about. Like Yusuf as a person, one of the silliest people I know. Silly as fuck, always playing around. But like when it comes to money or like a business or like a real plan, he be serious as fuck. Like even when I started rapping, Yusuf just hated my shit. He was like, "No, I don't think you should do. I think you should write or something." Or he's like, "Work on your delivery or shit." So I was like, "Okay, baby." And I just kept sending him stuff until he found like, "I like this one." So when he said he liked this one, I was like, "Bet I'm gonna focus on fixing it towards this way, all that shit." And I'm like, "Okay, but still got to figure out what else can I do?" Cause I'm like, it's something still missing, and that's the thing I always feel like talking to him like. It's something still missing. Like let me talk to him and see what he can pick up on that I'm not hearing or I'm not seeing, and that's just always what he did. Like
that's good.
Yeah.
I thought Eddie always was good at rapping because Eddie is good at word. Eddie know how to talk.
Yeah.
He's good at wordplay. So
yeah.
not in the beginning though. He need a little bit of help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But nobody gonna be good from day one.
Right.
It was like the delivery part. Like he was like it's not appeasing to the ears like this type thing. So I was like, okay, cool.
It's always about it don't matter what you say. It's about the delivery.
Always about
delivery. You can say some bullshit. It's that shit was fire.
Okay.
Man. I'm coming that bitch talking like a poet. Like the shit green, mean like shit like that. He like nah, bro.
Yeah.
But then shit, I know even younger. Like I used to go to school and see Yusuf with the craziest shoes though. Like he used to have like these bones on his shoes, like on the laces and shit. Yeah, I'm like, bro, what's with you in these shoes and everything? And then I know he built upon that. And then you said what? Wow. And then I know he was talking about it and like he get to Atlanta, he started like a whole sneaker con down there, like Atlanta Kick House. And I was just like, damn.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
You still doing that?
So yeah, we just had one of the events, October 12th. It slowed down after COVID. Like we were really picking up steam, and COVID came through and just like paused everything.
Yeah.
And I graduated after that, so I don't go there.
Yeah.
But we got some of the students that wanted to continue it, so we've been slowly trying to teach them like how to actually put on an event.
Okay.
Put on an event is actually not easy at all. Like you think it would be like, oh, we finna do this, but getting people to really trust, like, should I come and spend my money here? Trying to get vendors to come. Like I remember I would have to go to other events and pitch our event, telling them to come, and I'm trying to teach the students that are still at the school, like, this is what you have to do to grow the event. So we had the event on the 12th, and it wasn't what it used to be, but it's still going, and everything take time.
That's okay. Consistency
takes time,
So what does the event consist of?
So it's a buy, sell, trade sneaker event where people could come together, do business, sell sneakers, vintage, streetwear. Like a lot of streetwear brands will be there. It's a lot of people who sell vintage clothes, people with thrifters and stuff, and they have their vintage brands. And so they come, and the beauty of Atlanta Kick House is that it's in the AUC. So Morehouse, Spelman, Clark. So I let them know, like, we already have a solid base of people that want to come. They got money. We will always do it around refund checks.
So smart,
Yeah, because everybody want to blow their money.
Everybody got their money, and then, like, come get gear. Like, colleges has the most people who, especially in Atlanta, people who are about fashion, people who want to get fly, get dressed up. At some schools,
put that shit on.
All the time though. At some schools, people go to class pajamas. But in the AUC, we have people in suits, fits, Gucci down, like look fire just to sit in class at 9:25 in the morning.
Man.
So I let the vendors know, like, they want good stuff, and that's how we would get them to come, and it was growing and growing, and we're gonna like keep it going back up.
That's actually a good like mindset to have, just to be able to like see like, okay, everybody like getting fresh. What can I do to like capitalize off that? You know what I'm saying? How can I get my fingers in it?
You have a business mindset. Like, you see, like you look in this room right now. You could speak people. Oh, they need this, and this.
Yeah.
How I can get that and sell it to them.
I think y'all actually have everything y'all need.
It's more than I want for real.
Yeah.
But like,
I think what y'all just need is consistency. That's it. Just keep hitting it. Like, don't stop. Like, just keep hitting that one spot, and y'all it's gonna be that one moment where it just and y'all gonna look up like, oh shit, we got a building now. We got rent. Man. Oh shit.
That's how I be with the girls. Like right when she about to get there, once you move that flick, it's over with.
Literally,
You
like,
gotta just keep.
don't
You got.
stop.
This
You
man-
gotta keep flicking the beam, man.
No,
We over here
Keep it
talking
going.
about
You gotta keep flicking the
business.
beam.
Business. He talking about flicking the bean and
I
shit.
didn't know where he was
It's
going
the
with
same
that.
shit. I mean,
It's Eddie, man.
but Refresco. So Atlanta kickouts are great, still going. COVID hit. All colleges got hit by COVID, so that that's cool. That go.
yep.
But Refresco still going. COVID or not, that's eating. What's the targets you go to? Cause I remember I was excited when you first did. We got our first automated Airbnb signed up. I'm like, damn, that's big.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, okay, he got Airbnbs, he got households. Like, what other like venues and like places do you aim for to like clean?
So right now it's commercial spaces. I don't want to say exactly what it is, but it's 8,000 of them specifically that we want to clean in Atlanta.
Myers.
No.
No, I'm just fucking with you. All
It's
right.
some.
Waffle House?
I was
I'm not- I can't say
Ooh,
what
is
it
it
is.
Waffle House? They need
That would be
y'all.
fire.
It's a lot of different
Yeah, they
places
could use a
that
cleaning
need us,
company.
but what we're going on is we're going after something specific.
Zaxby's.
There's no restaurant.
Oh.
But we actually did clean a restaurant.
When
We're
you
working on
come-
some restaurant deals right now.
when you come to the city, you should really tap in with these plants. Cause my job be some dirty shit, and I'm like, the cleaning crew we got. I be like, yeah, bro, y'all not cutting
You
it.
know, I mean, we'll tap in.
Tap
We'll
in, with, bro.
for
Look
sure.
into that shit, bro.
I
I'm
heard
pretty
about
sure.
that plant life. I
I'm
heard about
pretty
that
sure,
roof.
bro. Huh?
The roof.
Oh yeah.
The fuck I be
But
on the
yeah,
roof?
just happen. Just,
They just be throwing trash up there.
that should be something you should look into.
Check it out. Warehouses for sure need to be
Yeah.
clean. Yep.
Studios.
Studios. It depends if they want it. Like studios are really trifling and dirty, and the people who own them, they don't like to get them clean.
Damn.
They just like to party in there and just dump their wood guts everywhere.
That
Some of
be
them
the-
do though. Some of them, not all,
Yeah,
but a lot of them.
That be the shit, bro. I've been like, how you be somewhere working and it's a dirty environment? Like I can't, like my mind when it's in one of a cluttered space, I
Yeah.
can't physically focus on something and be.
Because it's too much going on.
Too much.
Yeah. Too much.
Would y'all ever clean the Diddy Freak House room or no?
Ooh, y'all gonna need a blue light. Child.
I mean, if they paying,
You know he paying. He
Yeah,
want
we
everything
clean.
scrubbed.
then we'll clean it. I mean, I wouldn't clean
You know
it.
how
after
hard
all
it is to
of this
clean
right
baby
now.
oil?
I wouldn't- It's easy. You guys just know how to clean it.
You know how to clean baby oil?
It's easy to clean any oil.
What's the steps? What you do?
You gotta cut it.
You got cut baby oil?
You gotta cut it with a degreaser.
Oh, okay.
So you get a degreaser,
Damn.
let it sit, it'll come right up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
You be using like high grade industry products, or you just like use household shit to clean.
Nah, high end products. We have like a supplier that we get like all of our stuff in bulk, and that's what we use. The household products actually aren't safe.
Really?
Aren't safe?
Yeah,
Too
y'all
many
shouldn't use
chemicals?
them.
You said they aren't?
They aren't safe. Like Fabuloso has several recalls the last few months.
What about
Y'all
Awesome?
What?
Yeah, I saw the
Y'all
Fabuloso
should be
recall.
careful with that.
Awesome?
What is in the? What is in it? What is,
Also,
Awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know about. I've never really used awesome,
Okay.
Clorox.
but not. I mean, you can use bleach, but using bleach it really isn't good to clean. Like you
What?
breathing it
I
in.
tell people that.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
I love bleach.
bro, my
Oh,
I don't know if y'all heard about this story, bro. This
You
dude,
get lightheaded on that
who was it?
motherfucker.
was it a dude or some girl? She was cleaning her bathroom and she used like ammonia and then like a
Oh.
mixture of some stuff.
Oh,
End up dying in the
I
bathroom.
heard about that.
Yeah.
No, she just came like there was so much fumes in that bathroom. She ended up dying.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're
the
not
bathroom.
supposed to
This is a
mix
recent
ammonia
story.
with like bleach or something
not.
like that,
You
or
gonna make
pee
a
or something
bomb.
like
Right.
You're
that.
not, but like I don't know what she ended up mixing, but like she ended up dying in the bathroom and like she was doing chores and shit.
That's a fucked up way to go.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oh my
That's
god.
one way. I'm like, if something had me, God forbid,
on.
don't let me mess up at work, bro.
You went on sleep mode for you? Okay.
Child, exactly. Don't let me die when I'm.
At work on the clock.
Let me be
Shit.
I'm
chilling.
Hey.
mad as hell.
Pay my
chilling.
family. If I die on work, pay my family. They
God
suing the fuck out of
forbid,
y'all.
man, I'd be pissed. But yeah, damn. So household products is not safe. I got.
Nah, that's crazy.
Damn.
I gotta let my mom
Was you ever
know.
partnered up with like a walkathon or something where they cleaned up the outsides, like things like that?
We would, yeah. Well, I mean,
That sounds kind of sweet, like a
we would need probably some like machinery for something
Yeah.
like that. But yeah, I'm down for whatever
No.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it's some stuff you don't like. You don't want to take every opportunity.
Yeah, no, I'm
Because there's
yeah.
been some opportunities where it just isn't our expertise.
Yeah. Ooh, like what if you had the volunteer service? So you know like how inmates be on probation and shit. What if you like had a refresco like thing, like y'all collab? Y'all had like
inmates.
Or no, just like anything, like people on probation or like.
So they could do community service.
Yeah, what people like volunteer hours, community service and stuff. Would you think y'all provide that, like a way to do that?
Yeah, so that's something we're working on right now with our nonprofit.
Nice. Okay.
It's like a workforce program.
Yeah.
So allowing people to get back on their feet, allowing people to get job training, because cleaning is a profession.
Yeah.
You know, there's like master cleaners out there.
Facts.
And so we're working on bringing those people in, going through the program, and them being able to have job placement training programs so they can get the skill, get a certificate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they could take that and say like they have this skill, and that could go towards maybe them wanting to start their own cleaning business or them going to work for another company and just upskill from there. So maybe start with cleaning and they can go into another service industry like a plumber or an electrician. But really first, you just got to get started with something.
Yeah, buff up their resume though. It's on their refresco.
Yep.
That's hard.
So that's going to be coming out next year. We're going to be dropping that and hopefully partnering with the cities to get that going.
Step into the car detailing part? Like detailing car, cleaning cars and stuff? Or no, always going to?
Potentially, it's a possibility.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta stay focused.
I know.
Locked in.
There's so much out. There's so much to do. There's so much money out there. But when you try to chase like 10 different rabbits, you never catch one.
Bro,
focus on your lane.
And I be trying to say that shit, bro. I be telling Floyd like, bro, we gotta focus home in what's good. Like, I feel like it be so much shit that's going on that we want to touch and go into. Like, we just gotta once we focus in what we doing first. And master it, then we can do like throw in like little shit like this and this and that.
Yeah.
And like in the end, like it works, but like then again, I get ahead of myself. Like, we should do this, this, and this, and it's like, nah, let's chill out for a little bit.
Just get you like a book and just write your ideas down, because it'll come an opportunity for you to circle back, and then you do it. You know, once you have like some money set aside, you do it, or you maybe something will come up and it's like, we gotta do that.
Right.
Yeah. That's how I look at it.
What's something you want to make known? Like, about anything?
As far as just my business? Well, just the business in general, number one, that we're here. Like, intention is so important. So people... Refreshco is here. It's coming to Detroit soon. So if you're in Detroit, be on the lookout. If you're in Atlanta watching this, we're in Atlanta. We're actually one of the top cleaning companies there. We've been featured on Essence, 11 Alive Atlanta. Shoot, we don't talk to them now. I mean, come on.
Period.
We're getting some type of traction. And so first, know that Refreshco is here. Soon we're going to be in other cities. And if you... a person watching this is interested in another income stream, looking to potentially starting a cleaning business, because it's like so many people that need cleaning and it's not enough professional cleaners. It's not that it's not enough cleaners, professional companies that don't know how to actually run their cleaning business, know how to do training, know how to clean professionally. You know, you book a cleaner, they don't show up 3-4 hours later. They come in whatever they want, versus a company that's actually like solidified. They have an online presence. So if you want a new income stream, I'm working on something called Cleaning Business Mastery. And that's going to be helping people start and grow their cleaning businesses, so it could be another income vehicle. So y'all can have like Talk to Them Cleaning and that's another income stream. Once y'all get this solidified, but y'all can do that. Anyone can start a cleaning businesses. It's not hard. So those are a few things I would want to know.
You would do any naughty cleaners, like naughty maids?
You said would I?
Yeah, would you? Like the special VIP package, like clean while the people on site.
Or naked men.
What the fuck is you on? Like what?
You should have said naughty.
Yeah, why you gotta go naked? I just said naughty. I never
naughty
said
man.
naked.
My bad, naughty man.
A nigga could be a naughty cleaner.
You right.
I mean, I don't know. It actually is a company.
I know.
But I don't know. I feel like that would just bring other problems.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's gotta
freaky
be
problems.
You know, it gotta be the expensive VIP package one. Like,
Nah, cause
That's that.
I'm gonna get into a whole nother business at that point.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
I don't want to do that.
I see what you're saying.
You over here walking like a pimp, nah.
Yeah. What you gonna do? He or she in there cleaning.
I'm gonna just mind my business. I'm gonna eat, cook, clean. You know, I'm gonna help her clean shit.
Yeah, okay.
I need that fan, but I ain't got no stool. I'll lift you up real quick.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Child, they gonna need security.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
short answer, I wouldn't do it. It's not my speed. Like I'm in a whole new lane at that point. Yeah.
That freaky land.
I seen you talking to Mark Cuban, or you was at Mark Cuban's event. What was that about?
So shoot, it was by happenstance, but God always puts you where you need to be.
Happenstance?
Literally.
I've never heard that.
I just
I
just walked in.
That sounds like it happened all of a sudden,
right.
circumstance.
I didn't know Mark was gonna be there, but when I heard he was gonna be there, I'm like, oh, I'm in.
You
there.
need to be in
Type
there.
shit.
I walked right in there.
You used to watch Shark Tank, right?
I watched.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like he had to be there.
Yeah, but it was just being in the presence of a billionaire. So
Yeah.
this like the maybe third, fourth billionaire like whose presence that I've been in.
Who the
like
other two?
Cardone,
Okay.
Tillman Fertitta,
Shoot.
Trump,
You talked to Trump?
Goldman Sachs. I didn't talk to him.
Goldman Sachs?
Goldman Sachs
Shit.
CEO.
Yeah.
Just going to these events and
All right.
like being in the presence of these people, that stuff like rubs off on you. Like that's important. So when I heard Mark Cuban was gonna be there, like I just had to get in there.
Right.
And I talked to him, asked him a question. Although the event, he was like campaigning for Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he was going for.
Yeah, he was campaigning for her.
Child.
People kept asking him questions about like political stuff, and he's like, I don't have an answer, but I'm asking him. I'm like, man, I want to hear some stories, some money stuff.
I want to hear money.
Right.
Yeah, like
What's going on that side of the world? But he didn't talk too much. He talked a little bit about it, but it was just dope being in the presence. Like that's all I needed. That was for sure motivational. And then just talking to him, like he kept looking at me, so I'm like, locked in, Mark. Yep. You gonna see me soon.
He gonna
See you at the top.
He gonna remember that twinkle in your eye. I'm like, yeah, oh, that's him.
Yeah.
He gonna. Cause all it takes is just like.
That's all. Yeah, that's all it takes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just gotta be there, and then you gotta ask him a question. So
Yes.
you gotta talk.
Right.
Just anytime like you got somebody that's there, even if it's like not even a crazy question, like just get on the mic.
What's the question you asked?
I asked him to tell a story, like tell some stories about
that's what's up.
some deals he was closing, talk about the trials and tribulations that he went through while he was going through that deal, and what he had to do to actually make it close. And so he just gave a story about him in the early days of running his business, and it wasn't like too deep, and nobody like followed up like going on more. They kept going back to like politics and stuff.
That's all they care about, bro.
Yeah.
All that pandering.
Right. What did you like starting your business? Did you like look for investors as well, or you just like everything that you did was just came out from you, or you just your own investor, or did you look for?
So I technically was my own investor. I never got like actual outside investment, but I have fucked up a few times and like took money from different things, and like those are things that like put me in a hole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like, don't ever take a merchant loan. Ever.
Oh, okay.
You ever heard of that?
Yeah.
What that is?
So when you start like a business that start generating cash flow, whatever payment processor you use, they'll give you like a loan on that. So we were bringing in a cleaning business is cash intensive, so you got money flowing every day. And we got like a loan offer, and it was like when I needed it most, so I took it. But it was actually, it kind of was like a little bit of a shot in the foot, because they take a percentage of every piece you make, and so you got to pay that back.
Yeah.
But really, that was just because I didn't know, like, we had how much money we were making. So I was kind of fighting an uphill battle, like having to pay that loan, and like having to use the money to pay other stuff. So we weren't getting the actual amount of money that we made. Because a percentage of that was going back to the loan. So we had less amount of money for the company, but we had to pay everybody else. Loan got paid off top. That was like one of my biggest mistakes that I made.
They actually realized like your company way more valuable than you thought it was for real doing that. And they was like, okay, bet it's so valuable. We about to make ours still.
I mean, it's like, I'm not gonna say no one should ever do it, but you have to know why you're gonna take money.
Yeah.
Like, don't ever think you need an investor to start your business, because all it's gonna do is just put you at a disadvantage if you don't know what you're doing.
Right.
Because like they want their money back.
Exactly.
Like nobody gonna be like, oh yeah, here goes some money, and be like, go ahead and mess it up. Hopefully soon is gonna be like that. Like our counterparts sometimes can get that leeway, but for us, they're gonna look at it as you can't get this money. Like it's tough for like black, brown founders, minority founders to get investment, but they're working on it now. But I think that a founder or a business owner shouldn't get that until they actually really know what they're doing.
Okay.
Because you gonna fuck the money up.
Yeah.
Don't fuck it up.
What you fuck the money up on?
Just living.
Oh, okay.
Like, just living.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
That's
I feel
it,
like people get a lot of money, be like, I'm gonna just pay these bills off. You pay them bills off, like, damn.
It's those little things that really, like, suck your money out. It's never like, I'm not going to buy new clothes or going on, like, a trip. I mean,
fucking subscription fees.
Saying like too much lunch.
Expensive ass groceries.
You know,
that
or
kind
going
of shit.
to the store, buying little stuff, eating out.
Yes.
It's that stuff that'll take that money away from you. So that's really what I messed it up on.
DoorDash, all that stuff.
Yeah.
DoorDash is amazing. I love DoorDash.
Bro, I hate DoorDash.
That's a bill.
Are you a Dash Pass member?
I am.
Oh, he's for real. He's for real,
bro. College DoorDash was everything. I'm doing the paper or something. Bring that food, leave it outside.
You don't feel guilty after using that shit? I hate using DoorDash.
I feel guilty because I'm lazy, but then I tell myself I could have gotten an accident on the way there, so that could have cost me more.
No, if the food nasty, I always feel bad.
You know what?
Food
nasty. I never got my food.
Child.
I feel the worst when that bitch is like right up the street, cause like at my job, right, I be going on break. I don't want to go get my shit, so I just let me DoorDash this shit real quick, and like it be like literally like probably like I don't know, probably like 10 minutes from my job.
Gas.
Wait, do you wait in your car for the DoorDash?
I have one time.
You want some bullshit?
Yeah, you could have got that shit.
You could have went and got it.
But like it was before my break though, so like I ordered DoorDash before my break. And because I wanted my food to be here when I go on break.
Facts.
But like he was stuck in traffic, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go sit in my car.
Yeah.
He pulled up. I thought the way like, yeah, good looking, bro. But yeah,
oh my god.
But it is a little things because
it adds up.
You be thinking like, oh yeah, $40 for a plate, but like imagine you do that like every other day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Going out to every other day.
So you gotta have your budgets, get discipline. Yeah. You know, I'm working on that myself. Shit.
What's one of your best ways to keep discipline? Working out?
Working out, I would say that's like the number one thing I'm disciplined on. Working out, handling the things that I'm supposed to handle, like as far as a business. I would say those are the biggest things like I'm most disciplined on.
You sports bet?
Nah, I don't bet. I'm not a gambler.
Okay.
Yeah.
You drink?
A little bit.
You smoke?
Not really. Okay. I stopped smoking like almost 2 years ago.
What was the reason?
I mean, it was a deep reason, but really, I just wanted to. It was like around that time where I just wanted to get real serious and committed. Mm-hmm. So I just like let that go.
Got you.
I let that go. Started committing and stuff, and then I just stopped, and I wasn't even interested in it. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like you say you're a drinker. I feel like you the type of nigga go order you like a old fashioned
whiskey sour,
tequila,
with a suit on, no tie, button out, yeah.
That's what
I like. I mean, all types of drinks. All types of drinks. Throughout college, we would go like different clubs, different bars.
Okay.
What was your college drink? Like, what did you and your friends get to pregame?
It was off like Grey Goose.
Oh,
for real?
Honey Jack.
Oh yeah, y'all was wilding.
What?
Honey Jack was our drink. Honey Jack. Different tequilas. Really, it was like our senior year. We was on Espolon, Milagro.
I've been trying to tell people Espolon is old. That's an old phase for real.
That's a good one. We stopped the honey. We was really just off tequila.
Okay.
That's about it.
My early days, we was doing a lot of Tito's.
We did Tito's.
A lot of Tito's.
I think everybody got that Tito's phase.
I can't drink that to this day now.
Yeah, no,
I think everybody got a Hennessy phase. I was drinking Hennessy.
I'm still on
I had
Hennessy,
a
so that's
Hennessy
not a
phase.
phase. That's life.
And then somebody introduced me to some Patron. I'm like, oh,
I had an
Never
Amsterdam
went back.
phase.
never went back.
I swear to God.
I had a nasty ass Amsterdam phase.
Ooh.
I'm
scared of you.
I had a Grey Goose phase. That's all I was buying for a minute. It was a Grey Goose. But I don't really
Grey
like
Goose is
vodka.
the first liquor I ever heard of. Like
Really?
my mom, she was like Grey Goose.
1800 was my
Loose off
first.
the goose.
Loose off the goose.
1800 was mine. That's all my cousins, uncles and shit. They give me the 1800. I'm like,
I think the first liquor I heard of was like Alizé, like some real old shit.
Alizé.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Some auntie shit.
Would you ever sell cleaning supplies since the ones so dangerous out there? Like this the ones we
Coming
use?
soon. Refresco supplies. We got a lot of stuff in the works.
Oh, so that's in your lane still. You did that.
That's still in the lane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, bet.
Would you do you have interest in like investing in other businesses, like outside of being an investor for other businesses?
For
Startup
sure.
businesses?
Yeah, like a
Okay.
startup or something like that. Like
Yeah, for sure. I love talking to other business owners about their ideas because like I know what it's really like.
Yeah.
So I'm the type of person where whatever you want to do, I believe in it too. But I can lead you to the water, but like you can't force someone to drink. If you say you want to get to the water, like I believe in anything anybody does. So I love talking to people about their businesses. I'll never be like, I don't know. I'm like, well, shit, what you want to do?
That's good.
all right, man, I'm gonna holler at you after this because I got a box truck business and we're gonna talk about it.
We could chop it up. Like,
Yeah.
I love that. So I try to do that more. Like a couple weeks ago, I went to talk to the Morehouse Entrepreneurship Center, talk to the kids in there, and entrepreneurship when I was started, entrepreneurship became kind of a fad during COVID, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
And so
I believe that. Yeah.
So
Support black business.
when I was in school, they were still telling me like, oh, you should go get a job. They were saying like, starting a company's hard. Then, I mean, I still did it. I wasn't really listening, but then COVID happened. It's like they got the entrepreneurship center. They talking about investment, venture capital. These people coming to the campus. So they have like a Blackstone entrepreneurship center at Morehouse now. We had nothing like that then. And so just going back to talk to those entrepreneurs and to even hear like some of them, like these ideas they have, it's like, yo, I'm excited to see what y'all do.
Yeah, that's true though. Like COVID having like being an entrepreneur was like a fad for real. Like everybody.
That trend, the
Know
whole
what I'm saying?
trend.
Everybody
Like,
came out of business.
That and goddamn clothing brands too.
yeah.
Psh,
Yeah.
came out of woodworks.
I know
All
your
that
house
shit.
clean.
Yep, I try to keep it clean.
If your house not clean, you damn near contradicts yourself. Like,
Nah, it's always clean.
yeah.
I always, I bring Refresco in there.
Oh, you let them come clean your house?
Yeah.
Oh, period.
Yeah.
So,
Might as well.
You get some free cleaner, or you pay them.
I gotta pay them.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
Yeah, we have Refresco. I started booking my cleaning service when I had a roommate. So my roommate, he didn't used to clean.
Yeah.
He would clean, but he just wasn't the best cleaner.
Yeah, it wasn't
So
spotless.
Our place wasn't fair. That's what I would say. So I made a deal with him. I said, look, either you gonna start cleaning, or we could just book Refresco.
Book me.
So I'm like, look, we could do, we cut the price, get a discount, but I'm like, you pay to keep our common spaces clean, keep your bag, you get the cleaning service, and I think it was an offer he couldn't refuse.
Did he know that it was you?
Yeah,
Okay.
he knew I had the
Come on,
company.
so that's a crazy move.
But
Right.
we re-signed the lease, and I had to make a deal. I'm like, look, we going into this one more time.
Yeah.
I need you to start cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it all by myself. Like, it's not fair.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I was like, I got something for you.
I got a solution.
I got an offer you can't refuse.
That could solve a lot of roommate problems. Do you know how many people like
Oh,
I've heard
facts.
of like real life falling out with roommates, like
Nah,
childhood
facts.
friends over
Man.
dirty dishes,
Oh,
over
Dirty
laundry
every
in the
day,
dryer
man.
too long, like just that kind of stuff. That really could
So
change some lives.
is it just you, like, or you have a business partner, or like somebody you like?
just me.
Do you have managers?
I have an operations manager. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, got you.
Her name's Victoria.
Okay.
Love
What's
you,
up,
V.
Victoria?
Yeah, what's up, Victoria?
I'm
So,
about to say you doing everything by yourself.
no.
Why you ain't bring her?
Cause she doesn't live in America, I can't bring her.
For real?
Yep.
How the hell?
Where she live at?
Manager? She do everything on the phone.
On the computer. You don't need to.
Yeah.
You don't need to
okay.
somewhere to run a business anymore. You can run a business anywhere.
So okay, do you have supervisors that supervise like?
I'm
do you have an employee?
I'm the supervisor. I'm the supervisor, but we have 4 cleaning crews. Yeah.
Do you ever surprise your cleaning crews like when they out and be like, "Yeah, I popped up at this one. I'm about to see what's going on here."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you HR? Do you do the hiring and firing?
Victoria does.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
We do it. We kind of do it together. Like I mean, we still tight knit. Like
Right.
I'm not like completely off the grid or running the business. Like I'm still involved. Like I run it. I'm doing stuff on a day to day, but I'm not doing like the cleaning. I'm mostly focused on like our sales, talking to customers, trying to just spread the word and like casting our vision.
Yeah.
That's what I'm most. Your staff, like, is you, Victoria, then employees?
Yep, and the cleaners. Yep.
Are you like, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, like, was it hard to get like respect from like the older people that you got working for you? As far as like, you know what I'm saying, like an old head that somebody like, oh, I'm 20 years older than you. Like I'm not doing what you tell me to do, but then again, you're my employee.
I would say yes and no.
Okay.
I think the respect, if any, it wasn't from like the people that want to work with me, because if it was a respect thing, like I would just let that person go.
Okay.
But you got to just know how to carry yourself as like a leader. And so I've been learning that, and I always treat people with respect, because I'm not the type to be like, oh, you work for me, I'm the boss, like you clean for me. You know, I treat them with respect, and if it comes a moment where it started to get disrespectful, you just got to let them go. Like I've had some very much older than me employees, like 50 years old, 60 years old. And like it's funny because those people, they like children too.
Yeah.
So and it's always a moment where like it'll shift from respect to disrespect.
Yeah.
And it could be anything. It could be whatever's going on in their life. You could say something wrong, or you don't do something the right way, but you just keep going and get more people. Always be hiring.
All right, I got a scenario for you. Ready? Some really powerful person calls you, like, hey, I got a very important clean I need you to do right now, right this second. We only need about you and one other, or we need like you and like 2 other people to come out here, you know, do this shit quick. 50 bands on the floor. You get there, there's blood on some carpet and like on the floor. It's like one bullet hole in the wall, and like you can just see like some glass shattered and shit. Are you cleaning that place, or are you leaving? Like nobody, no, you can't see nothing, no crowns, just the aftermath of shit. And they're like, we need to clean up 50 bands right now. 50 racks right now.
No questions asked.
No questions.
It wouldn't be no questions because it'd be clean.
Oh, shit.
You gonna plaster that wall too? You gonna cover up the hole?
Nothing happened.
All right.
It's clean.
I fuck with it. You seen that new movie Wolves on Apple TV?
No, not yet. Should I watch
You
it?
heard about it?
No.
George Clooney and Brad Pitt.
I'm going to check it out.
They some fixers.
They fixers?
They
I'm
fixers.
gonna check that out too.
That shit hard.
Yeah.
But when they was trying to get the body out the room, they was in the hotel. It was like, damn, how you about to get the body out? So Brad Pitt was like, I'm just gonna watch you do it. They called both of it. They called 2 people for the same place.
Yeah.
He was like, you know what? I'm about to show you. He wrapped them up in his bag or whatever, and he took this the dry cleaning bag and hung that nigga on the on the cart when you push him out the hotels.
Yeah.
And he just hung him and pushed him. I was like, oh shit, that was some shit right there. Yeah.
So would you have to like report that to authorities?
50 bands, it's nothing to report.
It's the place is clean. I didn't even know anything happened here. I'm just as clueless as them.
We ain't seen no blood when we came in. We just seen some dirty dishes in this bitch.
I mean, yeah.
And we dropped the glass.
So what would you tell the authorities, like, if they came back that you...
Yeah, because I feel like they'll come to question you guys, like...
If that happened, like, who cleaned the mess and fingers came back pointing at you?
I guess you could just say, I just cleaned it. I didn't know what it was.
Is it proof that we cleaned it?
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fingers come back pointing at you that you cleaned it. What would you look to do?
I mean, I would just say, hey, I mean, we did the job, but it was nothing that we felt to report. What happened?
Right.
They're trying to say it's blood everywhere. You never tell the police.
We didn't see any bullets. Is it proof of bullets being there, though? Because we didn't see any.
We must have missed them.
Yeah, I mean, we just cleaned the house. It was regular. That's what I would say.
All right. So like What's who's someone that you look up to, as far as like when you start your business? Like what, like who? I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Like other entrepreneurs?
Yeah, other entrepreneurs. Like what are some people that like you looked up to, going starting up your business and like?
Of course, like my mom, my boy Josh. So my boy Josh has a landscape company. He still lived in Atlanta at the time. I looked up to him in his business because he was like a couple steps ahead of me. So a lot of the stuff that he went through, he was able to talk to me about. I looked up to some of the Morehouse alum. So Paul Judge, he's a tech investor, and he started a couple different companies. I looked up to my professor Rashawn Williams. He didn't start a company, but he was an investor, and in a way, like investing can be your business. And so I looked up to him. I looked up to and really just the other like startup founders. I was big on Grant Cardone. He was like my first mentor in a way. So I looked up to him in his business. But I would say after a while, it got to a point where I didn't really like look up to too many people. Of course, I read a lot of biographies, so just reading those stories like Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, but like I'm not like fanned out over these people.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel that.
You gotta focus on yourself.
I wanted to ask you though, how do you decide like, well, do you pay yourself salary?
Mm-hmm.
How do you decide like how much that's gonna be?
Well, however much you want to make.
Okay.
And however much you can actually pay yourself.
Right.
So I'm not making like bands, but you know I pay myself pretty much my living expenses and stuff like that until we get to that next goal. So like our goal right now is to get it to 1.5 million, and so at that point, then I'll probably be able to pay myself like a nice chunk of change out of that. But right now it's just like it's pretty conservative because we're growing.
Right.
Have your company reached over 500,000 yet?
Yep.
Do you get paid outside of your salary for anything else?
Profits.
Okay.
The profit is like yours as the owner, or if you got partners, y'all split it up at the quarters.
Can you explain that?
So when you have a company, of course, how you would get paid is you could put yourself on a payroll, and you however much you want to make. So if you were actually working the business, you can get your 40-hour pay, or you could say I want to make a salary of like $2,000 a month. You could do that, and then ideally you could do it whenever really you want to, but like every quarter you can you get your disbursements of the profits that your company make. So you could do this like on a monthly basis, you could do it on a quarterly basis, a yearly basis. But those profits is what you'll have like when you can set the money aside for taxes. When you wanna take those profits and you can do what you want with those. You can do a payout, so you can do like an owner's draw of the profits, or you could just leave that money in the company account and pay it. So it's literally just like you saying I'm taking that profit out.
Right.
Do you give your employees like holiday bonuses?
Yeah, we give them bonuses for sure.
Do that come out of the profit that you're talking about?
It will, because every job is accounted for as far as the pay. So it's whatever the price of the job is minus the cleaner pay, and then that rest is our profit. So we give them more money, that's coming out the profit.
Okay.
Yep.
Are your workers getting paid hourly?
They get paid per job.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, people like getting paid per job.
Yeah.
Some people don't like getting paid hourly.
Paid per job, so it's like they clean the house, they get paid right away, or is it like a weekly pay?
Weekly.
Okay.
We do it every week. I want to get it to a point where they're getting paid like on an Uber or a DoorDash system.
Oh, like every day?
As soon as they finish.
As soon
as they finish, we got to get the tech, working on that technology. But I think that just incentivizes people, because with a like blue collar job, like these people, some, not all, are like mothers, like they be tight on cash.
Yeah.
And to have the best company, to have the best people, you have to make it easy for your people to do their job.
Yeah.
So one thing we dealt with was cleaners not being able to start at 8 a.m. because they got to take their kids to school.
Right.
So we had to switch that and do it at 9 because they have enough time to actually go start cleaning the house.
Yeah.
But if you tell them like, oh, you got to be here at 8, they not coming because they got to take their kid to school. That's priority. And so pay, a lot of them, they are strapped for cash. They need that money, and so to get the best people, to have the people that want to work for us, because like Refreshco is really like the plug.
Yeah.
Everybody that cleans, they want to come and clean for Refreshco because we got work, and if we have work, but then you get paid right after, we'll have a flood of people.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's like I need cash now. Refreshco.
Yeah, like. But that'll also, you got to be careful because it's people that think they can come make quick cash. So we got a good vetting process for sure.
How do you find a good employee?
Everywhere. Like I was telling you, you got to just find them out there. The good employees are always working. So they already in the field.
Okay.
So you just got to keep your eyes open, talk to people, ask them questions, see what they up to, what they want. And just get their number and then hit them up, see what they doing. And then you'll filter people out and get better at hiring people. But you'll know based on just like what to hear, like what to listen for, what they say. That's when you'll know this person at least is worthy of a chance.
Yeah. Okay.
You a millionaire this year or next year?
Probably like 2027. I'll be a millionaire. Maybe 2026 if things go
boom
all the way right.
That's
you know what I'm
hard.
saying? Yeah.
I love that.
All right. Period.
I don't think I got any more questions for real. What advice do you have for people that's like starting their own business? What advice can you give them right now?
I would say the first thing is commit. Commit to that this is what you want to do. And like really think like, is this what I want or is it just like an idea that I'm like mentally masturbating over? Because if you really want to do it, say like this is what I'm on and like commit to that and become that of what you want to be. So if you're someone that wants to start a nursing practice or you want to start a med spa, then be a med spa owner. Be that. That's the first thing, commit. Second thing is like actually understand what you're doing, because you guys are doing you guys have a media company. You guys aren't just doing interviews. So understand that, okay, I have a media company. How does a media company really work? And understand that, because if you don't understand what you're doing, you'll never like get to another level. So I would say really understand that. And then lastly is like get ready for the haters. Get ready for people that'll like say little sly stuff, and just know like you don't really don't listen to them, because they're just saying it because they love you. So for me, I felt stuff that was sly was like go get a job, or like don't like you didn't go get this degree to start a cleaning company, which I didn't. You know, I didn't do it, but that's what God told me to do. So I'm just following my path. So if you I want to be an entrepreneur, like that's gonna come. Don't listen to it. Be careful about the advice that you get from people, because a lot of people really don't know what you're doing. Like, ask the person who actually done it before you ask people who haven't, because people just be hating.
Yeah.
And it's not that they hating on you. It's they hating on themselves.
Yeah.
Real.
They ain't had the courage to do it.
They can't
They
believe a
didn't do
nigga got rich off cleaning.
Yeah, like
It's hard to fathom.
just know those things, and if you ever need help, just hit me up. Because like I said, I want to see everybody win, and I know everybody won't, and I'm not trying to discourage anyone.
Oh, hold on. One moment.
Oh, it died.
Yeah.
Child. Which one? Is Sony?
Yeah, something
Podcast been going good.
Yeah.
Anything y'all wanted me to say more of?
Just
No.
we about to finish this up right here. I ain't got no camera.
All right, bet. That's cool. Yeah.
Finish up. We about to close out.
Child.
But yeah, thanks for coming on, man.
Wait, I
You
did
was
have
gonna
one
say-
more question. I'm so
Oh.
sorry. I gotta ask you real quick. I know I'm not on the camera. It's okay. You ain't gotta put me on there.
No.
But I just want to know, like, how this changed your personal life. Like, I'm sure it changed it a lot. Especially doing it for 4 years. I just want to know what has changed, like, personally, like maybe your relationships, or maybe like how you wake up and start your day, that kind of stuff.
Do we have time for me to get into it?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's changed in the sense that when I started it, I was like 21, about to turn 22. So at that point, I was in a spot where everything could have been peaches and cream, right? And I would say over that time period, I'm not going to say it got worse, but things just got realer and realer. I like to say it's like I got thrown into the shark, like with the sharks. Because when you graduate, everything good. Your credit score good. Like you got some money in your pocket.
Facts.
Like you really are fresh in the world. And I would say how I changed is just I got smarter and I got better at understanding like how it actually works, like how everything works. Like how do you actually make the money?
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, you could say like, oh, I make T-shirts, I do this, but like no, actually making money. And so that's why I say like keep the job, because before I was like I'll never have a job. Right now I'm at a spot where I'm like, if I kept the job, things would have been different.
Yeah.
Because I understood it. So I would say over that period, I've just learned. And I gotten better as a person in just so many different ways, like just going through hard stuff, like, you know, breakups, lost business deals, people leaving, having to fire employees, like I just like going through the gulag for real. And I'm still like in the gulag. So, I mean, yeah, I have fun. Like I travel, I go different places, and I try to have as much fun as possible, but fun for me really is working right now. And I don't have a story of like, oh, I've become like just this euphoric, magical person. Like I'm still the same person who I am, and I'm just learning more and more who that is. But entrepreneurship, it makes it like much realer. Like it's much more intense.
Gotcha.
Like I would say when I stopped smoking
Yeah.
is when I had more anxiety.
Really.
When I dealt with the most stuff when I stopped smoking, and it was actually more intense.
Yeah.
It's like when I smoked, it's like that shit ain't matter.
Right.
But then when I stopped, it's like, oh shit, like shit bothers me. Like, and all of that just made me a better person for real.
Because you have to deal with it now.
Yeah, you have to deal with it.
Yeah,
So,
and you learned how to deal with it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's how it's made me how it's changed me, and I'm still changing every day.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on here, man.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
Free
And
game,
I'm super proud of y'all. I'm excited to see or talk to them go. Maybe this is like your most watched episode.
Hopefully.
Man.
Hopefully.
What I learned, man, we had some the Israelites on here, and then like,
Oh yeah, they went dumb.
yeah,
That's crazy.
bro. It's like I feel like a lot of people gravitate to more informational content.
Yeah.
Somewhere they can like learn stuff from. And like that's why I really want to start implementing more of that to the podcast and like actually teach our community something, like show them like, oh yeah, this dude 25 years old, he got his own business that made over $500,000. You know what I'm saying? So like, he can do it, you can do it.
Thumbnail gotta be like, learn how to make 6 figures at 25 years old type shit.
Yeah.
Y'all should do that, yeah.
Yeah, click on that.
Yeah, it's more than just like people like to be fed that like gossip, which is totally, you know, you gotta give it a little bit. You gotta be a little controversial, but like we gotta continue just improving our people.
Yeah.
And information is that number one thing.
Yes.
Good and better information.
Yeah.
So, and then with the media company, y'all are like at the forefront.
Yeah.
So this is much deeper than just an interview. It's gonna get into like y'all are the voice, y'all are the news.
That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all are the media. Fox,
Right.
CNN.
That's the plan.
Talk to them.
That's the plan.
When somebody pass, I want to be the first one with it. Like we gotta go to talk to him and see if it's true.
I wanna be so I wanna be so reputable. Like niggas, like I got intel in everybody camp. Somebody hit me up, oh yeah, so and so, da da da.
Right.
Yeah, my intel just told me this. Let's put this up on the page.
And you know they credible.
Right.
I want to be like Washbomb and Shams when you looking for the sports stick. Like they just got traded, man.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah. Imagine like having different departments.
No.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Talk to them sports, talk to them hit rap.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, y'all gonna have a label.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
All
fire.
All that, man. But yeah, any shout outs you wanna give?
Yeah. Shout out Refresh Co. Shout out Cleaning Business Mastery. Shout out Talk to him for having me on here. This was super dope. Shout out Mom. Shout out Dad. Shout out my entire family. Shout out God.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you for bringing us here today. And that's what I want to shout out today.
Good, man. Good. It was good meeting you, man. Glad you enjoyed it, brother.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, bro.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting y'all. Airhead.
Right.
This is Talk to Him Entertainment. I'm Talk to Him Jay.
I'm Nene.
Elmo.
And this is another video. We out.
Peace.